When people think of Canadian football and weather, they usually picture snow-covered fields and freezing temperatures. And that makes sense. The CFL's biggest games, the late-season matchups and the Grey Cup playoffs, are often played in brutal conditions. But a large part of the league's schedule actually takes place in the summer. And while Canadian summers are usually pretty mild, the CFL's search for new markets in the mid-1990s brought the league south of the border. Expansion into the United States, especially into Sun Belt cities, created the possibility for something the CFL had rarely dealt with before: extreme heat. That became a reality on August 6, 1994, when the Las Vegas Posse hosted the Baltimore CFLers at Sam Boyd Stadium in Whitney, Nevada, just outside Las Vegas. By the 7:30 p.m. kickoff, the temperature was still around 109 degrees, making it the hottest game in CFL history. At least it was a dry heat. Even after sunset, temperatures never dipped below 100 degrees for the entire night, and things got heated in more ways than one. Baltimore eventually won the game 38-33, but tempers flared throughout the evening. 4 players were ejected, including Baltimore's Charles Anthony, a Las Vegas native and former UNLV standout, whose homecoming ended on a sour note. After being tossed from the game, Anthony shoved over a trash barrel and sent it rolling onto the field. Anthony's ejection came after a brawl erupted late in the first half. The fight began when Baltimore quarterback John Congemi was hit late and shoved into a stadium wall, triggering a melee between the two teams. For the Posse, the loss was just another chapter in a difficult season. Canadian football in Las Vegas turned out to be far less appealing than league officials had hoped. The Posse finished their one and only season with a 5-13 record and drew fewer than 2,500 fans to their final home game. Baltimore, meanwhile, became the greatest success story of the CFL's American experiment. Baltimore reached the Grey Cup in 1994, then won it all in 1995. Before the CFL's entire American expansion era soon came to an end that year. But to this day, no CFL game has ever been played in hotter conditions than that sweltering August night in Las Vegas, a lasting legacy of the CFL's American experiment.